I'm excited. Are you excited? I'm excited. Why am I excited? Because today we're doing our first Minaal review, and it's going to be a review of the Minaal 3.0 Daily Bag. You want to talk about premium backpacks? Minaal is as premium as it gets. We're talking next level materials and just the right amount of organization. But premium means expensive. Is it worth the near $300 price tag? Or is this thing a f***ing ripoff? That's exactly what you're gonna know by the end of this review. Okay, let's kick this review off by talking about the overall gist of the Minaal Daily 3.0 bag. This is a 21-liter backpack. 21 liters is perfect for everyday carry, just big enough to hold all your gear, but not too big as to where it's cumbersome and weighing you down. To add that, we have a sleek aesthetic, very streamlined, not a lot of junk on the outside. It's businessy because you can go from backpack mode to briefcase mode. Very nice. I mean, look at this thing. Minaal really nails the briefcase mode. So for you business, digital, nomad travelers who like to hike on the weekends, you got this fusion pack between the two. We've got a really innovative tech compartment, one of the more innovative laptop holders we've ever reviewed. This really cool setup, right, where you can take it out with side access, top access. You can adjust the capacity depending on the size of your laptop. Business organization stuff over here. And then in the main compartment, fairly minimalist. The external material is a 600D Pixion fabric made from recycled yarn. One of my biggest criticisms of the Minaal 2.0, which I use a lot in my personal travels, was the material attracted a lot of hair and lint, but Minaal has fixed this. This is upgraded and attracts less hair, less lint. Thank God, because that was annoying. We also got YKK zips, Woojin hardware, cool little zipper pulls, premium materials across the board when it comes to this bag. And currently there are two color options available, Vancouver gray and a black. All right, let's start with the front of the Minaal Daily 3.0 bag. First up, let's talk about one of the negatives of this bag, one of the few negatives that I've been able to pick out so far. It's a little wrinkly. See these materials right here? The bag came like this. Obviously these materials are tough, they're durable, they're weather resistant. But I got a pretty decent amount of wrinkle going on right now. I'm not a wrinkle expert. I think that it'll buff out over time. But at a price point of 300 USD, you kind of want the bag coming in sexy right away. And I gotta admit, I was a little disappointed about that. The front though has that really super chic minimalism, right? We really only have one pocket on the top, the logo, and that's it. This pocket itself has some really decent room to it, it's beefy, right? You can fit a really chunky gear in there. The mesh pocket itself, decent mesh. It's not really elasticy, but it seems like it'll get the job done. And then inside the mesh, you have a keyring holder. It's an adorable blue color. If you're in brief mode, obviously grabbing that ain't gonna be much of an issue. If we're in backpack mode, slinging this around, getting up to here, you gotta take the bag off. Next up, let's talk about the middle of the Minaal Daily 3.0 bag. A bit more to chat about here, so get ready. Let's start on the bottom. Pretty cool feature. It comes in its own little pocket, so you can stuff the rainfly in the little pocket and then put it in the pocket. This pops out pretty easy. It's got a nice elastic cover. If you get caught in a pinch, right? You're in the middle of Vietnam and get caught in a typhoon. You pop this over the top, protect it from the rain. It should be noted, it's not water resistant, because it doesn't cover the entirety of the back, but this side should handle the water pretty well. It's not a way for you to toss your bag in the ocean, right? And it's pretty easy to store back. Let's go ahead and undo it right there. Oh yeah, that is smooth and seamless. And then pop it in the bottom, zip it up, good to go. That's cool to have, but maybe I don't want to have that. Maybe I want to take it off. Is it take off-able? And it absolutely is. You got a little clip right there, unclip, rainfly no more. Next up, we have the side handle. Some backpacks have two side handles. The Minaal Daily 3.0 bag only has one. Well padded, really well padded actually. That's some nice padding on there. I like it when they put a little extra padding. Speaking of handles, we have a handle on the top as well. Definitely less of a carry handle, more of a hanging handle. Reason being, it's not really well padded. It doesn't really quite have as well of grip. Now switching to the other side, one interesting thing to know about this everyday carry, no water bottle pocket. That's gonna some of you guys off. Let's go in the main compartment. We got these YKK zips. They're lockable, right? So if you are concerned about security, you can clip these things together, pop a lock in between, good to go. I love Minaal's pull tabs. They're definitely based less on aesthetics, more on efficiency. You got a little bit of scratch right there, right? It's just for a little extra grip when you're pulling these things. It's a small touch, but it goes a long way. 270-degree zip, and then you're in the main compartment. Now, one thing to note about the 270-degree zip access that is kind of important, it's the only 270-degree zip backpack that I've reviewed that doesn't have 4 zippers. It's only got 2. Anyways, back to the main compartment. Now, inside the actual main compartment, pretty minimalist. There's nothing on the back side of the front compartment. And then over yonder, we have the water bottle holder, mesh compartment, non-mesh compartment, couple of elastic holders here. That's it. Now let's talk about the actual water bottle holder. Remember, on the inside, not the outside, it's got this material which is like semi-stretchy, but not that stretchy. And it's kind of tight. So if you carry like a big 1 liter Nalgene, ain't no way it's going to fit in this pocket. But sort of like a regular, smaller water bottle, I'd say like a 12 to a 16 ounce, assuming it has a slim profile. Nice tight fit, little bit of room to spare. And if you don't carry a water bottle or you carry a larger water bottle, you just want to hold it in the actual main compartment, you could use this to help organize something else, like a small umbrella or maybe a small tripod or a selfie stick. Let's talk about these 2 pockets. Pretty basic pocket, YKK zips, nice smooth zip. This is mesh, but like a non-elastic mesh. The bottom zip though is gonna be a little bit tighter, but there's still that little bit of expansion right there, so it can definitely fit tech gear, right? Like that's what I'm thinking goes in this. This is like a digital nomad techie kind of a bag. Throw your Bluetooth mouse in here, maybe like a smaller Bluetooth keyboard. Okay, next up, let's talk about the back of the Minaal Daily 3.0 bag. We'll start here on the top and the bottom. These are like daisy chain looking things, which I guess you could take a carabiner and clip things onto with, but really what it's for is if you buy the shoulder strap sold separately, you clip it onto there, and then when you're in briefcase mode, you can also carry it as a shoulder strap. A little further north, we have the hidden back compartment pocket. I love hidden back compartment pocket stuff. Why? A, super secure, right? It's against your back. That's why it's a great place for things like your wallet or your passport. But B, the access. Sling it over, kaboom, wallet, done. I'm a big fan of that pocket. I think it's convenient, I think it's functional, job well done. Now, while we're on the back panel, let's talk about Minaal's like molding. We got the logo on top. It serves no purpose aside from aesthetics, but I think it looks dope. And then you have these X cuts. It's very 90s to me. But kind of at this price point, I do wish that it had a little bit more padding and ventilation. Okay, let's talk about the shoulder straps and I'll show you how the back panel converts to brief mode. The shoulder straps themselves, like most of this bag, pretty minimalistic. These are not the super cushiony type shoulder pads. Super thin, quite dense. But yeah, with that lack of padding, it actually makes it a little bit more like foldy and malleable. So it should end up adopting the form of your body, which will make it more comfortable. And that lack of padding makes it lighter as well. It's well designed. Next up, we have a sternum strap. I don't think you need a sternum strap on a backpack this size. You can definitely take it off, but you're not gonna be able to get it back on. And also the sternum strap doesn't have like a quote unquote, like as we refer to it at Nomads Nation as a dangle stopper. So you got this little extra dangle flopping around. But on the bright side, the sternum strap comes loaded with an instrument. Ow. Sorry. That's really loud. That was really loud. I'm gonna bleed from the ears now. This whistle, similar to like the rain jacket, is one of those things that you probably will never need it. Moving on down, we have pretty basic nylon webbing here, Woojin hardware, dangle stoppers on the bottom here, thank you. Where there's a dangle stopper here, I wish that there was one here as well. And then you can see it connects by buckle to the bottom of the backpack, and now this is how we kind of do backpack mode to briefcase mode. Let's see it. I'm gonna try and do this in 12 seconds. Timer, let's go. So as you can see, we went from backpack mode to briefcase mode. It's very sleek. And then when you're converting to and from brief to backpack mode, you just got this little button right here, right? It's nice, it's easy, pops into place. We do get a little excess straps at the top, which if I had to have one point of criticism for this hybrid, that would be it, because aesthetically, it just kind of jets out a little bit, right? We have reviewed a lot of backpacks that can convert into briefcases. This one though, might be my favorite. And finally, for all you Digi Nomads out there, let's talk about the last compartment, the tech compartment / your like portable office. Let's start on the tech side. This is one of the most unique and innovative laptop holders that we've seen. You have a tablet / documents holder, and then you have the actual laptop holder as well. The materials have a nice feel to them. They're not very elasticy, but they do offer a decent amount of padding for your tech gear. It's attached by 2 Velcro points at the top and on the side, which means that you can really get the laptop and your tech gear nice and tight and secure. And it also means that you can access it from 2 sides. You can take your laptop from the top or from the side. Pretty nifty. Love that. Same thing with a tablet. You can take it from the top or the side. And you have a lot of adjustability. This Velcro allows you to sort of do a little bit looser or a little bit tighter. And then you can make further adjustments on the top with these loops And because of that additional adjustability, this backpack can hold up to a 16-inch laptop. 16-inch business laptop from a diginomads. But if you think the tech compartment is interesting, you're gonna love this little portable office area. This is one of the most unique aspects of this bag. I've never seen any bag really try and do this. We have like this sleeve. Clip on the top of the sleeve. When you unclip it, you get access to the sleeve. It's quite deep. It's like this whole square right there. Definitely a great spot for your documents, for your papers, journals, notebooks. You put them there, you clip them into place, nice and secure. We got a zipper pocket here, and then 3 non-zipper pockets here. The zipper pocket is a great place for smaller bits of gear. Maybe put your AirPods in there, some napkins, illicit substances, no judgment. And finally, another pocket. This one's about, I don't know, 2, 3, 4, 5 times the size of these little pockets. I think to me, this would be a good spot for a small notebook. Let's talk about some pros and some cons of the Minaal 3.0 Daily Bag. Pro number 1, next level craftsmanship. We haven't found a single loose thread. This thing is just built to perfection. Pro number 2, cream of the crop when it comes to a backpack / briefcase hybrid. And pro number 3 is gotta be the next level laptop compartment / portable office. But on the flip side, let's talk about some cons. Con number 1, for me, not for Tav, is that I wish that there was 2 more zippers on the bottom corners of the main compartment. Therefore, when I'm wearing the bag, I get to sling it over one shoulder, access the main compartment, zip it up without having to take the bag off. But that would create some additional security issues, which I do understand. Con number 2, sternum strap. Kind of cheap materials, no dangle stopper, and it's non-removable. So annoying. And con number 3 for a backpack at this price point, I just wouldn't have minded a little extra ventilation on the back panel. So now you know everything you need to know about this bag, the pros and the cons, and if you're thinking to yourself, wow, that's my dream bag, totally buying this right meow. We kindly ask that you do so by using the first link in the description, just right there. That link makes sure that you get the best price, and it also helps to support our YouTube channel. It's a win-win. But maybe you're not sold. You want a couple of alternative recommendations so you can be 100,000,000,000% sure that the bag that you buy is the perfect bag for you. I'm gonna give you those recommendations right now. Alternative number 1 is the Aer Flight Pack 2. Similarly, it's a business backpack that converts really well into a briefcase, but it's just got a different aesthetic, and it comes in at a much lower price point. To learn more about the Aer Flight Pack 2, link description below. Check it out. Alternative number 2, the standard luggage daily backpack. Yet again, business backpack that can be done as a brief or a messenger. It's not quite as premium looking. That's because it comes in at a super budget friendly price. So if you're on a bit more of a budget, check out this guy. Link to the full review down there. Alternative number 3 is the nomadic travel pack. If the Minaal isn't businessy enough for you and you need a more business aesthetic, this says, I am a business dude. It does go into briefcase mode, albeit not as well, but it converts from 20 liters to 30 liters, which means it could be your everyday backpack as well as your travel backpack. There is a link to the full review in the description below. Thank you so much for sticking around. If you found this video to be useful, the best way to just show us a little bit of love is just hit the like button. It's a small gesture, but it goes a long way. And also let us know in the comments, Minaal Daily Bag 3.0, worth it? Overpriced? Do you also agree that for a backpack at this price point, it would be nice to have a little extra padding and ventilation on the back panel? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. I personally respond to every comment, and your comments help make this community and the internet as a whole just a more educated place. Thank you so much, and we'll see you guys next time.